I was on government sponsorship doing law in Makerere, and it is in second year that I dropped out. Started using heroin and cocaine, and it became an addiction. And I've been addicted to heroin and cocaine for 9 years now.
In the bid to cut down the rising cases of people abusing drugs, Butabika National Referral Mental Hospital, Infectious Disease Institute and the Ministry of Health have launched the first of its kind medically assisted therapy MAT program for people who inject drugs in the country. The established medically assisted treatment clinic is for rehabilitation of people who inject drugs, and 300 people in Kampala are slated to benefit.
When I was a junkie, I used to spend not less than 60,000 a day. How would I get that money? Stealing. I'd sell stuff like from home, to a certain point that I couldn't even stay at home anymore, because when I'd enter the house, people would lock the doors or anything, because anything that I would see tangible or value, I would take it and sell it just to get money to cater to my fix.
By the world over, I've had this feeling or thinking that people who use hard drugs are just difficult, they are just stubborn, they should not be given opportunity of moving from one drug to another. People thought that was unnecessary expenditure for government. Little did they know that MAT is now a tested program where people benefit, they improve, they get better, they can contribute to national development. But
the clinic, located at the Alcohol and Drug Unit, Butabika Hospital, is offering free rehabilitation and harm reduction services to drug users in and around Kampala metropolitan area. The project aims at enhancing health status, psychosocial well-being and the quality of life for persons with drug use disorders and sustainability of harm reduction services in the country.
Was refurbished with support from CPC, PEPFAR and IDI to be able to house the MAT clinic. This has created an opportunity for us to increase our reach to people who actually need our services. As you might know, many people who inject drugs do not wish to come to hospital. They normally don't. But we have others who use alcohol and other substances. Now, with the start of this program, it means that we are increasing our reach in the community to be able to help even those who need a service that have not been getting it.
Previous surveys indicate that between 11,000 to 20,000 people are injecting themselves with drugs in Uganda, majority of whom are living in Kampala and Wakiso.
If you haven't yet gotten into this, please don't. And if you have, it is never too late. Towards the first time you test it will be the first time of the rest of your life that you begin to destroy yourself. My advice is just do not try. You may think it's cool, you may think it's hip, and you're in the in crowd, because in those hoods we used to mash up with celebs and artists and ministers and what. So you may think you're floating on cloud nine, but my friend, just resist. Just desist. I don't know. Just don't. Because it will destroy your life. And I am speaking from experience. I don't even know what to say, but just don't.
The use of drugs is associated with major health and socio-economic consequences. The drug users have an increased risk of committing violence, theft and other crimes which could lead to loss of life, loss of employment and more. Zahara Abigaba,